supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards and pick them up and put them down. And I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And send the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Barber. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
Missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. And he gets rid of it.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Snapped on 4th down. Throws to the wideout. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. Working the ground game. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. They're likely going to throw it again here right now.
So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. And the shot to clears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Just smothered on the play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Drops back. It's Barber. Trying to barrel in. And he will score. Touchdown. Shot to clear. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. So Navy's offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's gritty, great attention to detail, solid hands. He'll have to be accounted for in this passing attack.
It's pretty amazing when you watch this offense because they're not very talented. They're average, quite honestly, in a lot of spots, except the guy at wide receiver, David. He is elite. And today on offense, everything should go through him.
And when you've got one of those guys, you've got a chance, right? One guy that puts fear in the defense. And I love that we continue to see guys have real success at smaller levels, right? It's not just the power four. These are guys that end up getting plucked and go to the next level. You can still be a burner and still have that great speed and route running and develop. And this guy has.
Shakes a man and he might take off. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Navy! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And how about the big tight end doing the work for the quarterback, man? Nice, short, safe throw. And how about the speed, the athletic ability? You've seen the evolution of the tight end in the history of football, and this is exactly why. They went from being a big target to now a guy that can make plays after the catch and make big home run plays like he did right there.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. So the Coastal Carolina offense takes over, and they'll go to work from here. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Making the adjustment on the play. Sets his feet, it's Barber. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Drops back on first down. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He steps out of bounds right at the 45-yard line, and now they're starting to put things together.
Well, they dialed the pass play there on first down, and how about the quarterback there? Buys time, he's outside, he's looking for people to get open on the scramble drill, but there's nothing happening, and it's just a really quick decision to decide to take off and go get another first down now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
The shot that clears will snap it on 1st and 10. Fresh center downs going to the air. Hauls it in. Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes, only a pickup of a couple. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter. Second down, gonna throw it. Out wide left, it's Courtney. Makes the catch, and he's free. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. And the shot that clears after moving the sticks through the air come to the line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Picked off, that's number 15 on the year. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Not all guys have the ability to break on the football, go make a play, and catch it. You play defense for a reason. A lot of the wide receivers are the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
A designed run for the quarterback. Oh, he's got some space. Hits the side, got the first down with his feet.
And as a defensive guy, man, when you play a QB like this, that will take off and run, and has the speed to make you pay, it just limits what you can do. It limits the amount of coverages. It just makes you play a lot more hesitant. And you can see right there, man, the guy's got speed. Interested to see how this defense continues to attack this QB.
Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one of this postseason showdown. Let's take a look at the stats so far. As we move into the second, let's hope the rest of the game lives up to the early start. First play of the period, first down here. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Well, the offense goes toss play, but guys, they do it running into the boundary where there's just not a lot of space and room to work for the running back. He had nowhere to go, and he got tackled for a loss.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Motion from the wideout. Quick give. It's Bryant. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
Navy will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Barber. Unloads to the wideout. Out wide right, it's Gardner. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Handoff again. Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down.
Guys, look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Still on his feet at the 45. They'll knock him down, but he moves the sticks, and the 4th down decision pays off big time. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. From the gun, the ground game. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And the shot to clears with the 1st and 10. Hand it to the back. Brought down after keeping those powerful legs moving, getting all he could. He'll be a few inches short. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll run him again. Touchdown! Goes through Carolina. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And they pay off the drive with the touchdown run, but what a drive. Almost the full length of the field, 98 yards. That's how you put a drive together when you're backed up on your own 2-yard line and get 6.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Navy offense ready to go on the attack. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Guys, we have a second here to talk about Navy. I'm sure you guys saw a great pickup in the backfield. 3-star running back gave a verbal last week, and getting good talent like this is really what programs at this level need to thrive on.
It's pivotal, Reese, and now you got a big commitment at the running back spot with those 3 stars, and now you start to build a class around him, get everybody else excited. This is how you build a program.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on the short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Navy will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Not a lot of room to field this one. He got nothing on the return. Outstanding job there. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The shot that clears come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Barber. Buying a little time to his left. Trying to escape and get it himself. Not a lot of room there. He'll pick up a few before he's forced out of bounds. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. They want to throw it. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Got his man. They've got him corralled.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. And the shot that clears go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He's going to run it. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they're really frustrated having to use that after giving up the first down. The shot that clears trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. Selling the fake. And they'll still it. Touchdown, Coastal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking downfield, it's Woodson. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying to march down the field. They're trying to cut into the opponent's lead. But with that interception and with that return, the defense now, they've put their team in an opportunity to pad their lead with more points here at the end of the first half.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Looking for the end zone. And he's in for the touchdown, but hang on just a second. There is a flag on the field. And that is a punch right in the gut to make a play like that and have a penalty wipe it out. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. On the move, he fires. Right side, it's Washington. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Moves to his right. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, shot to clear.
Now,
What great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
From deep, it's Smith. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, 2 quarters down in the Myrtle Beach Bowl. A couple of teams looking to bring home some hardware for the trophy case. This tight end is enjoying quite the day through 2 quarters. It's amazing how athletic tight ends are now and just how much they're utilized. He's played a starring role in giving them this halftime lead.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Midshipmen will get things going here on offense. While that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
And I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. Bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were clearly not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that first half, David, but this is a team that has a ton of talent. If they can put it here together in the second...
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Midshipmen. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, they're able to punch that one in on the ground, and honestly, I'm not sure the defense really expected them to come out running the football considering how much they're down in this game. Probably expecting him to throw it a little bit more and have a little more sense of urgency, but either way, listen, for the offense, you just got to get on the board. You got to find a way to score somehow, some way. Now, they're down by a lot, David, and I don't know if they can keep running it moving forward.
They might not be able to keep running it, but they had to score on that possession. Now, defensively, you got to step up for them, right? Like, they got to get both sides of the football working together, but the defense is going to have to get some stops. But obviously, a bulk of the pressure is on this offense. Every possession is going to be so important.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Rolls right. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. The big pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 1. They'll ride him again. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a 1st down for this offense. And the shot to clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Now he's looking to throw it. Firing to the right, complete. There he goes. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The shot that clears after moving the sticks through the air come to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Oh, pressure's coming. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The play fake. Rush is on. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Making the adjustment. Right at the line. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. And the shot that clears pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. With the run on first and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina.
And the running back gets his second rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You can tell he's got a nose for the end zone, knows how to get in there, knows how to make things happen.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard run, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. On the return, it's Smith. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. They got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. That holding call backs them up 10. It's now 1st and 20. Looking for the edge, but nowhere to go. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football, and a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting ball, letting them get some positive yards.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Navy!
And what nice play design. You get your speedster, you put him in the slot, usually get a better matchup, and then what do? You fade him towards that sideline, run a go. Nice ball thrown way out wide. He just runs underneath it, and just too much speed. Couldn't catch him. Gets in the end zone for 6.
And the extra point is good, but they still trail 35-21. A very efficient 5. scoring drive. And the score comes with a quick strike up top, covering 79 yards.
Number 68, set to advance on the football.
On the run from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole. On that return. Holly, what update do you have for us?
Hey guys, on the sideline for the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers, their tight end has been a brilliant target here today. Over 100 yards receiving already in this game, and I expect them to keep him in and keep going to this big target. As you know, the tight ends never get the glory, and this guy is on fire today. Let's see if they continue to feed him the rock. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Escapes the pressure going right. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Now when ball's out of bounds, incomplete.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, but your accuracy always goes down when you get hit. Nice job by the QB scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Turns it upfield. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback.
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Got to make the play on 4th. At the 45 on his way. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Look out! Breaks loose. Still running at the 40. Gets down, and like they say, touchdown, first down, or get down, and he got 2 of those on that one. And the shot that clears are moving quickly down the field. Straight ahead, it's Edwards. Turning it on! Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
He's got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Push forward on the sneak. Sneaks it in.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Robinson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Navy offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Trying to get the corner. He'll keep it on 2nd down. And maybe a wise move not to even try the pitch as he's knocked down in the backfield. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And how about this defense taking care of business? Keeping that guy under 200 yards is a heck of a day. Their offense has obviously done their job too, and this has been an absolute beatdown.
He'll try to make the catch in traffic. No room to bring it back. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. The run inside. It's Edwards.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
The touch pass goes absolutely nowhere, knocked down for a loss. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Left side is Edwards. Still on his feet at the 45. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Takes the handoff. It's Edwards. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Chanticleers come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Barber. Fires to the wideout. And wings it incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on 1st down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
He'll pull it down and run. Oh, he's got some space. And maybe they've tried to spy on the quarterback, but it just hasn't worked. Another 1st down. He just keeps gashing them with his feet. And the Chanticleers are in the red zone. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Edwards. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The fake wants to throw. Lets it fly. And that one is picked up in the end zone.
Well, the defense isn't quitting. They're obviously down big here in the 4th quarter with just a little bit of time left. Obviously, it'll take a Herculean effort to come back, but could that interception be the spark that ignites this team?
And Navy will go back on the attack. The door looks slammed shut in this one, but that last interception may be just the slightest crack in opening here. Sees an alley. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
On the move. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. 2nd and long here.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission,
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Needs it here on 4th down. Fires on the move. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. The shot to clear is now ready to go on offense. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. To the air, it's Barber. Gets rid of it. Finds his man, it's Washington. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Pushes ahead. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. But how about the linebacker swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Out wide right, it's Ellison. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hits inside, it's Edwards. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
Knocked down immediately at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. Moving out to the right. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive.
Number 95, set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Smith. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass. It's Woodson. Back's got it on the screen. Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why